Welcome to Divorce Planners. My name is Stacy Champion. I am here to help teach the American people about our divorce industry. I am also here to help people divorce with some integrity and walk away better human beings. I believe this is possible by doing your own divorce. So our first videos on Divorce Planners are going to be going state by state, introducing people to the self-help in your state. This will help you understand the paperwork and the process and what will be expected of you in this process in your life. As many of you know or have witnessed, family and friends going through divorce that gets strung on for years by a divorce attorney. This process is expensive. It breaks people beyond repair oftentimes. So we will be educating people on the divorce industry as well in this YouTube channel. So we're going to get started right away with going state by state. If there's a state that doesn't allow a divorce, then we will enter into that a little bit later on in videos later. So far, I have a few states that we'll have to come back and visit. We are going to be introducing the step-by-step processes. I do advise that you look at the notices from your courts. You look at any links that will be beneficial to you. And as I go state by state, you'll see where some of those things are. Understand the process of coming into a hearing alone without an attorney. And if you're both in agreement, the process is extremely easy for yourself and for the courts. Now, obviously, if you want to DIY your own divorce and divorce with some integrity, then you will probably understand that here at Divorce Planners, I am not an attorney. I do not give legal advice. All right, we're going to go over Ohio divorce. So I did do Ohio court, which is what I normally do. And that was giving me a lot of things that weren't giving me a direct link to divorce forms. So what I did was I Googled Ohio divorce court forms and found that Ohio lists these documents in each county. So this is Montgomery County, so it's mcohio.gov. So you would need to put your county and then ohio.gov. You want to make sure you're going to a government page to complete this. There are a lot of online where you can fill in information and do that. I think that's a great idea. I have never seen it, so I'm not sure if it's valid to the actual documents that the courts are requesting from you. So I cannot validate that. But what I'd say is click right here, and we're going to use Montgomery County as our example today. So you'll see here's the county website. And as you come down, the domestic relations, because of the way I did my search, came up immediately. So I didn't have to search for this on the county website. If you have to, I'm assuming it'd be over here in forms. And here's a few things there. So it'd probably be over here in forms. All right, so we're going to come down here. They're going to go over the rules. They have a free legal clinic, which is great. You can get some information from these. And then here's a procedures help. So that's good. They give you some self-help there. You can click on those links and get that information. And we're going to go, you see, you can have your complaint for divorce with children, complaint for an annulment, complaint for divorce or without children, and then with children. So there's different things to do here. So we're going to say with children. So you can see you got 6 documents to complete. That's all they need for the initial complaint. And then you'll come down here and you're going to have a petition for dissolution with children, and then a petition. So you can see the amount of documents you're going to have to work on as you're going through this process. So it's laid out very nicely. What I'd like to find is some sort of checklist. that you can follow while you're doing this, because I just seem to like those. Okay. All right, so and here's your answering a complaint. And if you're not contested, then you should be able to, so here's your complaint, your financial disclosure. So you're just going to have to fill out each one of these that are necessary. Let's see what they request for complaint with children. So it brings you down into that area. So it looks like this website's going to walk you pretty easily through what you're going to need to do. I still would like to see if I can find. All right, I'm just trying to see if I can find a little instruction. On the actual documents they request, a lot of times there's several more documents in here. And then this, so these are your responses. So if you get served with a divorce, it says, right, it shows you what you need to do to answer. So that's beneficial as well. So there you have it for Ohio. Just get familiar with what stage you're in and complete the paperwork in its entirety before you bring it to the courthouse. Make sure everything is completed, signed by both parties. Usually the clerk at the court is a notary, so they can, if you're both filing together, you can go into the court and sign everything in front of them, whether it needs notarized or not. Some need notaries, some don't. But that way then you know you're giving a clean copy to the court, and the process will be very easy and very cost effective. You are going to have to educate yourself a little bit though. Okay, I wish you luck moving forward. Thanks for watching.